Hare Krishna friends, Krishna the spirituality here, and today we are going to be talking about the Kaliya Dahan. It's a story about where Lord Krishna started dancing on a very poisonous snake. So here's the story we're going to be reading today. So 5,000 years ago, in the Dwapar Yuga, Krishna, an incarnation of Lord Vishnu, one of the Holy Trinity, lived in Vrindavan. He took birth to cleanse the earth of evil, which was crumbling under the weight of sinners and their sins. Stories from Krishna's childhood inspired children to be brave and stand up for what is right. Hence, coming back to the point of last video, which got 120 views in 6 hours. Like, oh my god. um, thank you. I don't know. I'm just shook as shook at it's coming back to my point, like kids can do so much if they want, but they don't know how much they can do. They're actually very powerful. We should be. So hello, fellow kiddos, if you're watching and you're a kid includes below 18, by the way. Like, we can do so much. Obviously we can't do stuff that Lord Krishna just like dance on poisonous snakes. Like, heck, I can't even kill a mosquito. um but you can do something like, I don't know, pass your exams for once, and instead of playing Among Us all day, I'm looking at you. And look at you, you kiddos. I know you play Among Us all day instead of studying. um Anyways, back to the point. A child inspires children to be brave and stand up for what's right. Krishna had many interesting encounters with evil forces and those who did not recognize that he was Vishnu incarnate. Here is one such story. Kaliya was a dreaded, many hooded poisonous serpent means snake, serpent who used to live on the banks of, I don't know how to pronounce that, Ramanka Dwipa. He was driven away from there by the fear of Garuda, the mount of Lord Vishnu and the arch enemy of all serpents. Many years ago, Garuda had been cursed by a sage that he would meet his death in Vrindavan. Kaliya knew this, so he chose the banks of Yamuna near Vrindavan as his home, moving there with his family. Kaliya was so venomous that the waters of Yamuna bubbled and churned with his poison and turned black. No one in Vrindavan dared to visit that part of the river or even go near the river banks. There was a snake called Kaliya, who had like many snake things, like many snake heads, like those sort of snakes. And then he was scared of Garuda. If you know the if you know Ramayan story, then you would know who Garuda is. So it's a big eagle bird thingy. It's a god. Okay, it's a god. So he was scared. So he moved to Vrindavan because he knew a sage said that Garuda had been cursed. So a sage cursed Garuda, he would die in Vrindavan. So he moved there. But he was so poisonous that the waters of Yamuna just bubbled up and just became so poisonous, and it just became black. Like River Ganga today, it's just completely black like that, but this time it's like extremely poisonous. One day, Krishna and his friends were playing ball, like, you know what ball is, right? Hopefully you know what ball is. We're playing ball near the banks of Yamuna River. Krishna, who was the farmer Vishnu, slowly took his friends closer to the part of the river where Kaliya resided. Suddenly, the ball landed in the water. Krishna jumped in after the ball. His friends called him after warning him of the dreadful serpent. So his friends knew about the whole thingy. So he said, "Bro, don't go near there. Okay, don't go near there. You might die." They didn't know this was Vishnu, but he can't die. But he didn't know. Okay, but Krishna, Lord Krishna, did not care. He didn't. I can defeat him if I want. Okay, and he went into the river because he wanted to play more ball. Krishna ignored this class and dived deep into the river to retrieve the ball. Everyone from the village rushed into the river bank, but no one dared to go in after Krishna. They were all scared, basically. They were all very scared, but they warned him. Okay. Meanwhile, under the water, Kaliya attacked Krishna. His attempts to dig his fangs into Krishna but Krishna was too fast for him. He filled the water with his venom, but Krishna dispersed the venom with one stroke of his hand, then wrapped his body around Krishna, then dragged him deeper into the river, attempting to crush him. But Krishna grew his body so large that Kaliya had to release him. So he went in. So he dived into the river to get his ball. Then Kaliya attacked him, not knowing that that was Vishnu. He attempted to bite him with his poisonous fangs, but Krishna he just had just weaved across him like this. So then he just then Kaliya tried to wrap around him and tried to sting him like anaconda does, but Krishna made him so big that he had to release him. Like he was like getting like how you try to hug like a very fat person, like you could just barely just stretch your arms across them like that. I'm pretty sure you've all done that one time, you know. Um, so Kali just had to release him. Soon, Kali started to tire. Krishna then grabbed the serpent's tail, then dragged him to the river surface. He then assumed the weight of the whole universe in his feet and playing his flute in one hand, started dancing on the serpent's head while not releasing his hold on the serpent's tail. He just looked at the serpent. He looked him dead in the eyes. He took his tail, and then he started dancing with the universe's force. And do you know what he did? That was probably his look on his face right now. Okay. So he just started dancing on us with like the universe's freaking weight on his head. Do you know how heavy the universe is? I bet you can't even lift up a couch. Imagine lifting a earth. Or bajillions of words. Kaliya started vomiting venom and blood and started dying. Seeing this, Kaliya's many wives came to Krishna begging for the life of their husband. So Kaliya started dying. He started vomiting venom and blood. So his many wives just came to Krishna and begged him, please don't kill him. I know he tried to bite you and kill you, but please still don't kill him. So Kaliya himself saw the errors of his ways and realized that Krishna was no ordinary child, but the incarnation of Lord Vishnu himself. He realized that that was Vishnu he tried to kill. So he begged for forgiveness and promised to never torment anyone again. Krishna forgave him with a warning and told him to go back to Ramanaka Dvipa along with his family, never to come to Vrindavan again. And that's how the story went. So to get out of Vrindavan and never come back. Okay, so that's how it was basically. There's nothing else, right? Yeah, it's just comments and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please like and subscribe and share this video if you want to. You know. Also, if you're an adult watching this, please, and you have kids, please show this to your kids too, because you know your kids need some inspiration, you know, like he was just 11 years old. He's 11 and he's dancing on freaking venomous snakes, and we can't even like, you know, we can't even buy like freaking chocolates on our own. We should do more stuff basically. I'm not saying to buy a chocolate bar right now and go out because, you know, pandemic stuff, but try to do something productive, you know, do the regular chanting and stuff like that. So yeah, that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, as I said, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Radhe Krishna.
Thank you, Krishna, for this wonderful story, and I'm sure everybody would love it. So just to add, this is the picture where you can see Kaliya snake and Krishna dancing on top of Kaliya snake. So what does this actually teach us, kids? It actually teaches us that the evil may be very strong, the evil may be very dirty, but Krishna can control, or Krishna supersedes, or Krishna is more powerful than any evil. So we need to understand that our faith in Lord Krishna is what matters. We need to understand that however powerful the negative may be, but we can still defeat it by taking Lord Krishna's name. Like you saw in the last video, while chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, you can actually become extremely powerful. So whenever you are afraid of anything, if you fear the dark, if you fear ghost, if you fear anything, all you have to remember is that Lord Krishna is the supreme God and he's the creator. And just by chanting his name, we can defeat darkness, we can defeat evil, we can defeat negative. So we need to have faith in him. And like you see in the picture, this snake was extremely powerful, but still, when Krishna was trying to in like damage the snake, um, the wives of the snake started requesting Krishna to just let him go. So they were begging forgiveness from Krishna. So this also reveals that Krishna is extremely merciful and compassionate. So he did let him go, but after teaching a lesson, so that he actually destroyed the evil inside the snake and then let him go. So let us all promise today that henceforth we will not be afraid of anything because we have Hari Nam with us. And what is Hari Nam? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And once again, thank you, Krishna. It was wonderful. You taking the initiative to spread spirituality is very amazing. And thank you for reciting the entire story. I'm sure everybody would love it. Thank you, guys and girls, and everybody for giving your valuable time and listening to these beautiful stories of Lord Krishna. Bye. Take care.